Good evening. Welcome to the show this evening. Tonight we're going to talk about a support circle here in San Francisco that's funded by Talif Collective organization out of Fremont, California. It's a support circle for uh, ex-offenders coming home from prison. And this program is facilitated by myself and another member of Talif Collective, Mikey. We put on this support circle once a month here in San Francisco for ex-offenders coming home from prison. The support circle is based on information that we can give to ex-offenders coming home to allow them to have a smooth transition back into society. We offer a food, a meal, along with the services that we're giving. We have a support circle to talk about coming home, some of your fears that you have coming home from prison. Uh, we offer information that can direct you to different organizations to assist you in things that you need coming home to have a smooth transition. Myself being a new returned citizen, I know what it is to have support after being released from prison for a long period of time, needing someone to be able to talk to. Talif Collective started this program last year, and this is be our end of the year session on the 20th of this month. It's on address is on Folsom Street, 2701 Folsom Street. That'll be 2 blocks from the BART station on Folsom Street, right on the corner, 2701 Folsom Street. This beginning of the new year, January, we'll be moving our location to Fillmore Street on the corner of Fell and Fillmore. Uh, Later in the week, we'll be able to give you the address to the new location in January. But being that this is the end of the year, we know a lot of people have uh, things that they're doing at the end of the year, and this will be just like a end of the year session for the Talib's Collective Support Circle. Um, Anyone that's associated with incarceration is welcome to come and attend our program. Um the door is open for male or female. We welcome anybody that wants to come and be able to kick back and be amongst our peers, so to speak, someone that's experienced the same things that you've experienced, incarceration. Uh, we know how it is coming home. You know, we need that person to be able to talk to, that person to be able to understand what we're going through, you know, coming home from prison. Being in prison for a long period of time, sometimes you come home and you look around and you think that someone's looking at you because you've been in prison, and that's not the case at all. So we need to be able to sit down and go over what we've been through, you know, what we're experiencing, what are some of our difficult tasks that we encounter coming home from prison after a long period of time, some of our fears, you know. So the Talib Collective Support System Reentry Program is a program that's needed here in the Bay Area. As of right now, we don't have a program that you can come in and feel comfortable amongst your peers, someone that's experienced the same thing that you experienced for a period of years. And this is what the support circle is about, you know, coming in and being comfortable amongst people that you experience the same thing that you experienced over the period of years, women and men as well. So these Talif Collective, we welcome anyone, you know, that's part of the incarceration, mass incarceration of a period of years, and that's come home and want to be able to sit down and just be able to vent, be able to talk, you know, amongst people that experience the same thing that you've experienced. This is our very first year that we've started this program, that we have this program up and running, and we're going to go into our second year, starting in January. The date and the time will be given to you at a later date. But we have a new location on Fillmore and Fell that we're going to be moving into in January. So if you feel like you want to come out and just be a part of it, you know, I'll be there. Uh, doing what I do, try to assist the returned citizens into a smooth transition back into society, and just come out and be of support. Come out and take part in our program, and allow yourself to be comfortable amongst your peers, be it man or woman. So it's 2701 Folsom Street. The time is the time will be from 4 to 6 in the evening. To give a person a time to be able to get away from work or from school, for whatever it is. The time that we're going to move in January will be later than that. It will be from 6 to 8. Give a person the time enough to go home and shower and get themselves together and come out to the program on that Tuesday. It will be on a Tuesday. So it'll be from 6 to 8 in January. But the program on the 20th of this month, our last program will be from 4 to 6. So come out and take part of our program. You're more than welcome to come out and stress some of your needs that you need to support in coming home. I know coming home myself, it was kind of difficult, but I had a large support group. I had a large support circle that encountered me and circled me and put their arms around me and allowed me to have a smooth transition back into the world. So that's what people need coming home from long incarceration. They need a support system. And that's what we are. We're a support system to allow you to have a smooth transition back into your community. So by all means, on the 20th of this month, which is a Tuesday, at 4 o'clock, feel free to come out and take part of our program. This is Talif Collective Support Circle here in San Francisco at 2701 Folsom Street, right on the corner, two blocks from BART, and come over and take part of it. If you have something that you need to get off your chest, some concerns about you reiterating back into your community, doing the metamorphosis back into your community, come in and take part of the circle. Share with us. Tell us some of your needs. We can possibly be of some help to you. We have clinical psychologists there. Myself, I'll be there expressing my concerns about the formerly incarcerated coming home from prison. We have a circle here. We have a program here, this television show, the Wendy Elamine James Show, that comes on every week on Channel 29 on Saturday nights at 7 o'clock. And also we have the Wendy Elamine James Show that comes on live every other Thursday at 6:30, a live show. We'll be able to have call-ins and be able to talk to the person that's in the studio that evening. So, take part of this program. This program is something that's needed in our communities. People in society, in our communities, need to know that lifers coming home from prison, returned citizens, they went into the system one way, and after long periods of time, people chose to turn their lives around to what it is today. They was allowed to go in front of the Board of Prison Terms, found suitable to come home. Now that they've come home, we want to bring them on the show and allow their communities to know that their communities are safe. Our communities are in a point to where they have people that's really concerned about being taxpayers and citizens back in their communities that they've left over a long period of time and returned to. So, this program is a program that's needed to be seen, and we welcome you to come into our studio and allow us to come into your homes and to show the returned citizens who they are today opposed to who they once were. So every Saturday night at 7 o'clock, look at our show on Channel 29. Every other Thursday at 6:30, we have a live interview, and we like for you to take part in our live television show at 6:30 on Thursday, every other Thursday. So, like I say, this week at 4 o'clock, the Support Circle, Talif Collective, will be here in San Francisco. Come out and take part of it. We welcome anybody to come out and take part of it. You don't have to be incarcerated. You don't have to be a formerly incarcerated person. You can be a person that's just interested in helping the person that's gone into the system, did the change, decided to change their life and come home to be the person they are today. So you're more than welcome to come out and take part in our program. We welcome you, and like I say, it's for anybody that wants to come out and take part of it, man or woman. You know, so we appreciate you tuning in today to our program. And like I say, 4 o'clock on the 20th, our support circle. It will be our last support circle for this year. And the time is from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We have refreshments, we have food, we have good conversation, we have good information that can possibly help you have a smooth transition back into your community. So, you know, we welcome you. You know, we welcome you. Anything that you may be able to bring to the table and sit down and discuss with the formerly incarcerated, you know, returned citizens, we welcome you to come in and take part of our program. So I'm not going to continue saying what I've said repeatedly, but you're more than welcome. And we appreciate you paying attention to our show. Call in on Thursday, this Thursday at 6:30. We have a guest, person that was incarcerated for a long period of time. He came home from prison, and now he's director of a methadone clinic. You know, he runs a methadone clinic. He's been successful. He has a program in Fairfield as well. So he'll be our guest this week at 6:30 on Thursday. So call in Thursday and give us some feedback on our program. Our phone number is 415-861-6648. And that'll be on Thursday at 6:30. Tune in to the Wendell Elamine James Show on Channel 76 on Thursday. We appreciate your time and we appreciate your patience. Tell a friend about our program, and we thank you for your time. Have a good evening.